west. Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he wandered alone. He got fighting mad, this rebel lad. He packed no stars, he wandered far, where the only law was a hook and a draw. The rebel, Johnny Yuma, Johnny Yuma was a rebel. He roamed through the west. Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he wandered alone. Fighting mad, this rebel lad, he was panther quick and leather tough. If I figured that he had been pushed enough, the rebel, Johnny Yuma, Johnny Yuma. The fabulous Johnny Cash. And here he is, Johnny. Here's America's greatest folk singer, Johnny Cash, in person. Let him hear what you think of him, Houston. How about it? More? You better let him know about it. Come back, John. Here's America's greatest, ladies and gentlemen. Let's really let him hear it now. The fabulous Johnny Cash. I was coming back anyway. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, you're sure nice, and we appreciate it very much. Well, let's get Marshall up here to sing one right now, right after I do one more. And thanks to radio station KRCT for promoting the show and bringing us in. A bunch of nice guys. Sure are nice, aren't they? A bunch of nice fellows. We have a request. He's going to do that one for you, but we have a request to do an impersonation for you. And I'd like to try to do an impersonation of one of my favorite entertainers, and one of my favorites is Liberace. Not Liberace. One of my favorites is Ernest Tubb. And he was one of my grandmother's favorites, too, back in her time. We've got a record of his at home. It's got a crack on it, and every time it goes around, the needle hangs on the crack, and it sounds like this. Billy Bird's not on this one. He flew the coop when the crack opened up. Answer the phone when it rings, ring, 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 rings, darling. And if somebody knocks, let them in. You don't have to be afraid that it's me, 'cause I'll never bother you again. We'd like to get Marshall to sing one for you now, right after one more that I got here. And I'd like to do an impersonation of a cat for you. A singing cat, not a tomcat. And, you know, while Elvis was overseas, there were Elvis Presley. I know you've heard of him. He's doing pretty good in the business now. Matter of fact, he's almost to business now. But while he was overseas, no, I wouldn't try to impersonate him because there's so many tried it and it's been proven it can't be done. But while he was overseas, there were a lot of them that tried to sing like him and act like him and take over while he was gone, and they didn't quite make it. I'd like to do an impersonation not of Elvis, but of those fellows. First First, though, here's Marshall to do one for you, an impersonation of Eddie Arnold on a song called The Cattle Call.
Oh, that's a great song. Keep it all, baby.
Soca! Soca! Well, if I lose my britches, I'll have to charge you extra next show. Since my baby left me, will I find any place to dwell? Well, it's down at the end of Lonely Street at... You be so lonely. You be so lonely. You be so lonely. You could die. Thank you, music lovers. Pardon me while I comb part of my hair. I got an estimate on a haircut the other day. Worth nothing else. Thank you, all right. We'd like to...